Hey everyone, it's your favorite Midwest traveler. Today, I'm sharing my ultimate Croatia travel tips. Everything I wish I'd known before my first trip. With these insider tips, you'll be exploring Croatia's turquoise waters and charming towns like a pro in no time. Why are there not more people talking about how Croatia's transport system lets you hop from ancient walled cities to sun-soaked islands, all in a single day? Let's jump into how to get around Croatia. Whether you're planning a whirlwind adventure or a slow, meandering journey, understanding your transportation options is key to making the most of your time here. Croatia's unique geography, think dramatic coastlines, hundreds of islands, and charming inland towns, means you'll want to mix and match how you get from place to place. So let's break down the best ways to travel and what you need to know before you set off. The country's transportation network is solid, but each option has its quirks. From modern highways connecting major cities to scenic rural routes, you'll find a system that's generally reliable and easy to navigate. But, as with any travel, there are a few things to keep in mind, like seasonal schedules, local customs, and the occasional language barrier. Don't worry, though. With a little planning, you'll be zipping around like a local in no time. Renting a car gives you freedom and lets you explore at your own pace, but be ready for winding coastal roads and tricky parking in old towns. The Adriatic Highway, for example, offers jaw-dropping views, but can be narrow and curvy, especially in the south. In cities like Split and Dubrovnik, parking is often limited and can be expensive, so it's smart to book accommodations with parking included. Still, having a car means you can reach hidden beaches, remote villages, and national parks that buses might not serve. Just remember to drive defensively and always check local traffic rules. Croatians are generally courteous drivers, but the roads can get busy in summer. If driving isn't your thing, Croatia's bus network is reliable, affordable, and reaches even tiny villages. Intercity buses are comfortable, air-conditioned, and run frequently between major destinations. You'll find routes connecting coastal towns, inland cities, and even remote mountain areas. Tickets are easy to buy online or at bus stations, and the schedules are usually punctual. Buses are a great choice if you want to relax, enjoy the scenery, and avoid the stress of navigating unfamiliar roads. Buses are a great way to meet fellow travelers and soak in the scenery. You'll often find yourself sharing stories with locals or other tourists, and the views from your window, rolling hills, olive groves, and sparkling sea, are unforgettable. Plus, bus travel is budget-friendly, making it perfect for backpackers and families alike. Don't be shy about asking your driver or seatmate for tips. Croatians are known for their hospitality and are usually happy to help. Ferries are a must for island hopping, efficient and scenic, but always check timetables, especially outside peak season. The Croatian coast is dotted with islands, each with its own character, and ferries are the lifeline connecting them. In summer, ferries run often, but in spring and fall, schedules can be limited, so plan ahead. Some ferries take cars, while others are foot passenger only, so double check before you book. The journey itself is part of the adventure. Watch the coastline drift by, feel the sea breeze, and maybe even spot dolphins along the way. Pack light if you're hopping islands. Dragging a heavy suitcase over cobblestones and onto ferries is no fun. Many old towns have narrow, uneven streets, and you'll often need to walk from the ferry port to your accommodation. A compact bag or backpack will make your life much easier, especially if you're catching early morning boats or navigating busy docks. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later for keeping things simple. Trust me, a backpack is your best friend here. It keeps your hands free for tickets, snacks, or snapping photos, and it's much easier to maneuver through crowds or up steep staircases. Plus, you'll blend right in with the many other travelers who've learned this lesson the hard way. Whether you're exploring ancient city walls or catching a sunset ferry, traveling light means less stress and more freedom. With these tips, you'll get around Croatia with ease. Embrace the journey, stay flexible, and don't be afraid to try something new. Whether it's a scenic bus ride, a spontaneous ferry trip, or a road trip along the coast. Croatia's transportation options are as diverse as its landscapes, and each offers a unique way to experience the country's beauty and culture. So pack your sense of adventure and let's keep moving. Let's talk money. When you're traveling in Croatia, understanding how to handle your finances is key to a smooth trip. Whether you're grabbing a coffee in a bustling city square or shopping for souvenirs in a charming coastal village, knowing what to expect with currency and payments will save you time, money, and stress. Croatia uses the kuna, not the euro, so don't be surprised if your euros aren't accepted in most places. The kuna comes in both coins and colorful banknotes, and you'll see them everywhere, from local bakeries to big supermarkets. It's a good idea to get familiar with the different denominations before you arrive. ATMs are widely available in cities, towns, and even many tourist spots. When withdrawing cash, always choose to be charged in kunas, not your home currency, for the best exchange rate. This simple step can save you a surprising amount of money over the course of your trip. Also, check with your bank about international withdrawal fees before you go. Avoid airport exchange booths. They're notoriously pricey and often offer poor rates compared to ATMs or local banks. If you must exchange cash, do it in town at a reputable bank or exchange office, and always double-check the rates and fees before handing over your money. Credit cards are accepted in most hotels, restaurants, and larger stores, making them a convenient option for many purchases. However, it's smart to carry some cash, especially for open-air markets, small shops, or rural areas where cards might not be accepted. Having a mix of payment options ensures you're never caught off guard. Before you leave, notify your bank and credit card companies about your travel plans. This helps prevent your cards from being blocked due to suspicious activity. It's also wise to set up mobile banking so you can monitor your accounts and quickly address any issues while abroad. Croatia is generally a safe destination, but like anywhere, it pays to be cautious. One common scam involves taxi drivers inflating fares for tourists. Always insist on using the meter or agree on a price before you start your journey. If possible, use reputable taxi apps or official taxi stands to avoid surprises. Stay alert in crowded places, especially busy markets or tourist hotspots where pickpockets and petty scams can occur. Keep your belongings secure, trust your instincts, and don't be afraid to walk away from deals that seem too good to be true. With a little awareness, you'll avoid most common scams and enjoy your trip with peace of mind. Now that you know how to handle your money and avoid scams, let's move on to where to stay in Croatia. Where should you stay in Croatia? There's something for every budget. Hostels, apartments, guest houses, and luxury villas. Hostels are social and fun, especially in coastal towns. Apartments offer a local vibe and often come with a kitchen. For a splurge, check out hotels and villas with Adriatic views. Book early, especially in peak season. Places fill up fast. Let's talk about what to eat next. Croatian food is a treat. Don't miss peka, meat or seafood slow-cooked under a bell-shaped lid. Fresh grilled fish and linja na zaru, grilled squid, are must-tries for seafood lovers. Blitva, a simple mix of potatoes and Swiss chard, is the perfect side. And for dessert, kremsnita, a creamy custard cake, can't be missed. Every meal here is a new adventure for your taste buds. Now, let's go beyond the tourist trail. Croatia's famous spots are stunning, but the hidden gems are unforgettable. The Peljasak Peninsula offers vineyards, quiet villages, and beautiful beaches, without the crowds. The island of Vis is remote, relaxed, and full of secluded coves. Nature lovers should visit Plitvice Lakes National Park. Cascading waterfalls and turquoise lakes await. For culture, check out Varazdin with its Baroque architecture and lively festivals. There's so much more to Croatia than the usual hotspots. Let's talk local customs next. Embracing local customs isn't just polite, it's the key to unlocking a truly authentic Croatian experience. When you take the time to learn about the traditions and etiquette of Croatia, you'll find locals are even more welcoming, and your trip becomes richer and more memorable. Whether you're wandering through ancient cities or relaxing in a seaside village, showing respect for local ways helps you connect on a deeper level. One of the simplest ways to make a great impression is with a warm greeting. In Croatia, a friendly smile and a cheerful dobar dan, which means good day, are always appreciated. Don't be shy. Croatians value politeness and friendliness. and a genuine greeting can open doors to new friendships and helpful advice from locals. If you're meeting someone for the first time, a handshake is common, while friends might exchange a kiss on each cheek. If you're invited into a Croatian home, consider it a special honor. It's customary to wait for your host to offer food or drinks before you start eating or drinking. Accept what's offered with gratitude, and don't forget to compliment the meal. Croatians take pride in their hospitality and cuisine. Sharing food is a cherished tradition, and joining in shows your appreciation for their culture. When it comes to tipping, Croatia is relaxed but appreciative. While tipping isn't strictly required, it's a thoughtful gesture for good service. Rounding up the bill or leaving about 10% in restaurants and cafes is common, and your server will notice your kindness. In taxis or for hotel staff, a small tip is also welcome but never expected. Dress codes matter, especially away from the beach. While swimwear is perfect for the coast, it's considered disrespectful to walk through towns or enter shops in just your swimsuit. Always cover up with casual clothes when you leave the beach or pool area. This small gesture shows you respect local customs and helps you blend in with the community. By observing these simple customs, greeting warmly, accepting hospitality, tipping thoughtfully, and dressing appropriately, you'll find that Croatians respond with warmth and generosity. A little respect for local etiquette truly makes a big difference, turning everyday encounters into meaningful memories. Now, with these customs in mind, you're ready to plan your visit. But when is the best time to experience Croatia's magic? Timing your trip is key. Summer, June, August is perfect for sun and sea, but expect crowds and higher prices. Spring and fall are my favorites. Pleasant weather, fewer tourists, and better deals. April, May, and September, October are ideal for exploring beaches and parks in peace. Winter brings cozy markets and even skiing in the mountains. There's a perfect season for every traveler. Let's pack smart for your adventure. Packing light is essential for Croatia's cobblestone streets. Bring comfy walking shoes, swimwear, a hat, and sunglasses. Even in summer, pack a light jacket for cool evenings or boat rides. A reusable water bottle keeps you hydrated. And don't forget your camera. Croatia is incredibly photogenic. Ready for some practical tips? Croatia is safe, but stay aware, especially in busy areas. Keep valuables close and don't leave belongings unattended. If you rent a car, drive carefully. Coastal roads can be narrow and winding. Travel insurance is a smart move for peace of mind. Tap water is safe to drink in most places. That's my ultimate Croatia guide. I hope you feel ready to plan your own adventure. Drop your questions or tips in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more travel inspiration. Have an amazing time in Croatia. Thank you for watching. Safe travels.